Hey gang, this is Bill Storm. I wanted to share another fantastic takeaway from our traffic secrets training that we just held in Phoenix. And one of the questions I get all the time is, Bill, how do I get more traffic to come to my site or to my funnels? And I want to start with this. I want you to replace the word traffic with the word people. Because really what we're trying to do is just connect with other people that are like ourselves, right? That your ideal customer avatar. So take this as just as an example. Let's say that you decide that you want to create more traffic and you want to get more people interested in what you do. So you decide that you're going to start a podcast. Well, there's two ways to do a podcast. With a podcast, you could certainly just record something of value, information, kind of like a radio type show, and post the podcast. Or what you could do is you could start out to reach out to people that are the centers of influence within your particular community and invite them to be a guest on your podcast so you can literally interview that person. Well, why is this so powerful? Because what you're doing is you're connecting with people. So maybe you're not connecting with one person at a time, but what you're actually doing is you're actually fishing with a net because you're reaching out to the tribe leader, right? Or the center of influence within your community. And if you can just reach that person and you can get that person on your side, if you will, or somebody who becomes a friend, they will now have the door, right? They have the key, they have the access to thousands of people of your ideal customer. So there's just a thought. Now again, I mentioned this on a video I did the other day. If you don't have the gift of gab and you don't really love to talk and that makes you uncomfortable, well, maybe a podcast isn't for you. But maybe blogging is more your style, right? Maybe you're a good writer and you could do something very similar with that medium. Or if you're like me, you may be very comfortable in front of the camera and you may use something like YouTube as your center of influence. But you can certainly do the same thing. You could reach out to people within your community and invite them to participate either in something that's in a written format, something that's in a spoken format like a podcast, or in a video format like this. So just food for thought, a great minute to win it, something to get your mind thinking, and truly just think about what would happen. What a game changer it would be if you created a Dream 100 list and it was 100 people within your community that were influencers, right? Centers of influence within your community, and you're able to have each one of those 100 people participate or interview them on something like the podcast. What a difference that would make. So instead of worrying about driving more traffic, we're actually creating our own traffic by reaching out to those centers of influence. I just think that's just such a fantastic idea, and I just wanted to make sure that I planted that seed in your head to take some action. If you have any questions about that, you can certainly reach out to me at billstorm@billstorm.com. And also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be sharing a lot more valuable content like this coming up.